Hey guys, Moshman, just jumping back into Outpost Zero. This will be episode 2 of the PvE solo play. At the end of the last video I put up, we see the first pirate waves after you finish the tutorial objectives. And like I said in that, I think you have to level up the command centre to increase the level of the pirate raiders that come and attack you. So I'm going to go ahead and farm up what I need to level up the command centre, level up some other bits and pieces, and yeah, hopefully we can get some stronger opposition, because they're really too easy at the start. And hopefully while I'm doing all that, we'll see some other cool stuff in the game. So I made some more droids to help me gather resources while I'm trying to level up my stuff, and it's been killed again by one of these Mauler cups. So I still haven't made any decent weapons yet. I'm just gonna have to try and kill it with a sword so I can get my stuff back, and I think I'm gonna have to hurry up and get some higher level bots. You know, the bots, they actually look like what you do. They look the same as this. So I have to see if I can kill these two donkey looking things. Feel aggro. Right, he's level 16. Should be alright, but if I can hit him. Oh, 192. 182, 182. Oh, he's hit me for 250. Easy. That wasn't too bad. Don't know what we got from him. Got a bone, I think. But that's not the one that's killed him. There's the remains of the bot. So I'll just kill this one as well. Why not? Level 17 is a little bit harder, but it should be right. I've got a drop on him there. He can't get me. So he's just like swiping at me. I don't know whether if some of the creatures have any like special moves or anything. They don't seem to. These ones don't, at least. But they're going to keep respawning anyway. But hopefully I won't lose another droid. I'll have to go and make another one now. Hey! These ones poison you. He's only level 6 though. They put a dot on you. It's a bit annoying when you're trying to chop some trees down. They're still stronger than the pirates though. He's dead. Easy. For some reason, Deanna here just wants to sleep. And I like that feeling. I like to just sleep. But I could really do with her collecting me some wood and shit. I'm just staying awake now. Come on. Hey. Maybe I can unbug her somehow. Oh, if I don't bug myself. I don't know what Crafty's doing. It's doing laps. It's doing laps of the building. What's Diana saying? She said something and I missed it. But time to relax after a hard day's work. You haven't done anything. Come on. Oh, I'm going to have to delete my workbench to let her out. She can't find a way home. Well, gonna have to delete it. Now you come out? Ah, come on, you can get a bus through there, look at it. Follow him. I'll have to do that. Or she go on her own. Work, work, work. Yeah. See ya. Oh. Hopefully she don't just go over there and die. But she's out now, so I can carry on making stuff while she's collecting me stuff to make it with.
Our base is shaping up pretty well.
So I'm gonna head out and try and find somewhere to start another little setup next to some petroleum, hopefully. I've been making some steel bars and bits and pieces back at the main base there, just to like level up some of the workbenches, the command centre. Haven't had no pirates attack me since I upgraded the command centre for some reason. Normally they're quite quick. They usually seem to go through phases and not stopping. But for whatever reason they're not attacked me. So I'm just going to head back down to this lake, because I didn't actually check it all when I found that in the other video where I started that base, because I turned and I see them trees like I said. So I'm going to have a little wander around there, see if I can find any petroleum, see what creatures are lurking around. I'm hoping there is some petroleum, because there's a massive shortage of carbon up there, which I didn't really think about earlier. And I've got to a point where I need a lot of it now for crafting, so I'm hoping there's petroleum here so I can set up something in these like wooded bits, so I can leave the drone here that I bought with me and let him just farm wood. I'll just put some storage boxes down on a foundation and let him farm wood so I can come down and collect it, so I don't have to keep coming down chopping wood. It's not RuneScape, I don't want 99 wood cutting, I ain't getting a special cape. I just want him to do it for me. So that's the plan. I'm going to have a look around and see what we find. So I'm just levelling up the command centre with 10 steel bars. So my colony's now level 2. And value's 3.7 million. And hopefully now the pirates will be a higher level. I hope. I've made a shotgun. Crafty's just making some ammo for me. But we'll see what level they are first, because I don't want to overkill and waste ammo on them. I can't remember how strong they are, but I hope they are a bit stronger than the tier 1 ones. So just wait for them to drop in. And I'll just carry on making and levelling up the inside of my base until they decide they want to have a go. Oh, this is cool. This is the this is a diamond node. I've not seen one yet before. And I've literally, another reason why I left to come looking for stuff is I need diamond as one of my next resources for upgrades and stuff. But it's an actual diamond node. I thought you could only get them from mining some of the other things. I think you occasionally get uranium nodes drop diamonds. I might be wrong on that. One of the things you mine drops diamonds. I think it's uranium. But I'm gonna have to put a harvester down on this. Let's just see how much we get out of one of these. I ain't got no diamonds with me, so got 25 out of that one node. Oh, but it has despawned. Oh, it was just like a little drop then. I was hoping I could mine it. But that's cool. I've not seen them before, so that's good. I'll have to keep my eye out for them now.
This planet is so beautiful.
So I built my base up by the uranium field, just because, you know, it's single player. I ain't got to worry about other players being up there. But this is so nice around here. Like, they really nailed it, the graphics. It's really, really pretty. So it'd have been nice to build my base here, but like I said, just because the uranium source up there makes it, I just thought it'd be nice at the start, you know, which it was. I got much further ahead than I needed to be early, which it's going to make the next part of the game easy, isn't it? While I'm exploring, I've already got shotgun, I've got the ammo, I've got half decent armor, a lot of resources. I can keep crafting robots and stuff. Yeah, but it would have been nice to build it down here. Look at it, it's really nice, real good scenery. Especially when you're wandering around most of the time up in the mountains and in the other valleys, like it's all like desert. But when you get down to these waterholes, these lakes, there's a lot more greenery, a lot more grass-like stuff, which looks pretty cool. And this is a steam vent of some sort, geothermal vent. I think you can do something with them to make power. We'll experiment with that later on. But yeah, I still haven't found no petroleum, so I'm just going to keep looking. So just in front of me, down there on that water, you can see that effect there.
Our base is shaping up pretty well.
I ain't out of base, shut up you. So that what you can see, I hope I'm not wrong here saying this because I look silly, but that I think that's petroleum. I'm still on that lake. You know, I was over there earlier. I'm still on the lake.
I'm not even gonna feel bad about killing
Oh.
you. It's gonna be fun. Pretty well.
So here come the pirates. I'm not at my base. This is the first set of pirate raiders since I upgraded the command center. And I don't know whether they're going to come to me. Oh, there's the dropship. Look, so they've gone straight to my base. My base is over there somewhere. But like I said to you before, the tier 1 ones, I wouldn't have to worry. My bot will kill them on his own. I've got 4 turrets set up, all with ammo in, all powered. So I'm guessing in a minute, because I ain't running back, I'm too far, and I'm right next to this petroleum we've just found. But I'm hoping, rather than getting crafties being killed, I'm going to get you successfully killed the wave. It would have been nice to be over there to show you guys the tier 2 wave. I don't think it's, from what I remember, it was anything different really to the tier 1, they're just a higher level. But like I said, I've just found this. This is a petroleum field, I think. And there's quite a few nodes here by the look of it. It's actually in the water. I think you just stick an extractor down above it. You have to build some foundations out to it, I think. I don't think you can put it straight in the water. And like I said, I need the petroleum to start making some higher tier items. And I think I need it for making components for the big AI bots, the ones I said earlier that look like you. They look like this. For some reason my armor's not showing. It's a bit of a bug, but I'm wearing armor. But yeah, they look like this. So I haven't had one before, which is why that's kind of what I'm focusing on at the moment, as well as leveling up that command center so we can get some stronger pirates. There's the nighttime view of the flying fish. I'm obsessed with them. They look so good. They look really, really good. They've got like an atmospheric skin texture, which I think is really cool. But yeah, so I'm going to make a little setup here for the petroleum and probably place down somewhere secure with a storage chest to let the drone run free and chop wood for me. So this, what you can see now, is a sandstorm. This is what it does, I think. It doesn't do any damage or anything, from what I know. Looks kind of cool though. It's not like very dusty, really, I suppose, but it's kind of impairing my view. But this is just one of the other environmental things in the game. It's pretty good. Wow, it's alright. I imagine a sandstorm to be a lot more stormy, with some big swirly sand clouds or something. This is more of just a bit misty, isn't it? And the sunlight changing the lighting effect. But apparently this is a sandstorm. So I've just put this base down. Same as the main one I've got. It's just a few squares smaller. There's the petroleum field. Once I've got that on farm, hopefully I can make some the gas generators. But for now, I've got 4 steam generators, steam furnaces. At the main base, I've got 4 nuclear reactors, which produce, I don't know, I think it's like 80 kilowatts or something for 4 of them. These 4 only produce 16 kilowatts, so that's the difference in level between the two. You know, there's the gas generator as well, solar panels, all before nuclear generator. So that's why I started up where I did, because you don't have to worry about power as much. I'll change these as soon as I can. I'll probably change them to petroleum because I've not to the gas generator. I've not used them yet, and I'll probably, if I can, make some solar panels for the roof, because I'll try and power some stuff around this area, a few different mining nodes and stuff, because there's some other resources that I need that I haven't picked up yet. I can't see any right next to me. There's magnetite there, but there's some potassium and stuff that I think is some sodium, but mainly I want the that petroleum out there. So yeah, that's just a little warehouse resource farming base, I guess you'd call it. Just I've got that bot that I bought down with me. He's off somewhere farming resources, chopping trees hopefully. I've just cleared all these myself with the axe, but yeah, hopefully that'll him farming the carbon will be enough to keep them steam furnaces going while I upgrade them. Still haven't had another wave of pirates since the last one. That was about 20 minutes or so ago, I think. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I'll go and sort that out, and then we'll claim this territory as well. I'll have to put a territory claimer down, and we'll see what it does to the value down here. And it's 4.7 million. But we'll put a territory claimer down and see if that boosts that up at all. See if it affects the level. I don't know if it will or not. But yeah, I'll crack on and get this other farming accessory set up. I'm stuck inside an extractor. I can't get out, and you can't place it without being on top of it. Oh no. Oh, I'm out! Yeah, what a result. I don't even know if that's going to work, whether it's just going to extract water. I'm hoping it's... I'm not sure if this is even what we need to use. I mean, it says use to extract liquids from the environment. Petroleum is a liquid, so you must have to use this. I was just trying to place it to one side of it so I can maybe put 2 down. Oh, I've got the same problem here. Try and wriggle out. And I can't get out now, look. Go on. I mean, I'm trapped. Again. I got out a second ago. Oh, we done it. There we go. There we go. So I think I'm just going to have to build it and see what it does do. On the other mining extractors, they just, you know, they're like next to the node and you can put a few around them. I've actually got a uranium node, I've got 5 or 6 things around it, and they all extract that resource they're next to. So I'm hoping the extractor will actually take up the petroleum and not just water, because they will. You can put them on the beach and gather water, because you use water as a resource for some stuff later. But hopefully that'll get the petroleum. I've had to run back down here because you can't climb out of the water onto a foundation for some reason, and I couldn't place a ramp. But I'll just go ahead and make it. I'm getting attacked by a level 45 crab here, and he's diseased, so he'll put a dot on me. Be a good chance to show you the shotgun. So I made it earlier while I was at the main base, in case I needed it. They're pretty strong, or they was when I used them last time. Up to this level 45. So we'll see what it does. So it hits for 255. That one did. I don't know if that was a crit or not. Just seems to be a normal shot. You get 2 shots before you have to reload. Oh, I missed that one. Good. Also get attacked at my... Oh, there goes the pirate dropship attacking my main base. The last one I said about, I forgot to mention, it survived. They died pretty instantly to my turrets, and I didn't get any reports of anything else being attacked, so probably get the same result here. But you can see the that's level 45. It's just randomly here. I don't know what the other level ones are, what these ones are. It's level 20 something. But that's one of their attacks, so if I walk backwards you'll see it, it'll jump towards you. So burrow like that, and it'll also do a jump attack. There you go. But it can jump quite far normally. It's got a lot of HP. So this is the tier 1 shotgun as well. This isn't the tier 2 one, this is the tier 1. Oh, another one's joined the attack. That's a level 7. So just keep kiting them around really, it's pretty simple. Don't really hurt very much, they just got a lot of health. But they do put a dot on you, so you just have to bear that in mind. Should be dead in a second. Oh, one more. Still not dead. There you go, he's dead. This one will die quick. So I'm hitting this one hardest, obviously, because that one's a higher level. You don't hit it as hard. I don't actually know what level I am. Yeah. My corporation, or whatever you want to call it, is level 2. I don't know what level I am. And I can hear the pirates shooting. So I think they've actually run over to me. That's a like deer type thing down there. Just grab this while I'm here. The opportunity strikes. I think maybe I can just hear the turrets firing away. I'm not getting shot at and I can't see anyone. That's some deer type things down there. No, they must be just a turret shooting. They've not died yet, which is surprising. Bit worrying. Hopefully they will be defeated without me being there. I can't. It's a long way to run back. I'm getting attacked again. Level 28. So these don't, like I said, they don't hit very hard. They're just tanky. Obviously they're crabs. So that's what you'd expect in most games for a crab creature. I'm also running low on energy. I need to find a energy rock because I haven't built a charging station yet down here. I'm getting a bit worried they ain't died. I might have to run back. Yeah, I'll run back to be safe. Fuck it. So I've run all the way back. There was no one here. I couldn't find them. Nothing was shooting just then. It stopped like I don't know, when I was down there somewhere. I was just coming up here. But there was no one here. Now I've just got the thing saying pirate wave defeated. So I've run all the way back and it was all fine. But I didn't see them, so I don't know where they was, but they died. So I'm having a real nightmare with trying to set this up. I've run some pylons down from the little resource base I made. And the one I originally put in earlier was just sucking up water, so I moved it to where I thought it was on top of the petroleum, and it's still sucking up water. So I've moved it again, but I keep getting this where I can't for some reason weld it in. And if you go in the water you can't use the welder, so I'm trying not to fall in, but it just ain't having it. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking maybe you don't use the extractor to gather it, but I thought you did. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I can't reach it, and I can't use the the welder in the water. And I mean, like, that is right on top of it. Look, it's in the thing, and that's as low down as it'll let me put it as well, I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm going to try and put some ceilings around that way and see if I can get closer. So I've put the I'll just put some quick placement panel things in without finishing them. So I'm on top of it now, and I still can't weld it in. I don't know why. I'll try handy. I'll swap to handy, see if that works. No, but it's gathering petroleum, which isn't mine, isn't it? So I can't. Don't know if we can do it from this end, maybe. Try it. Don't know if I'll be able to reach from there. I was hitting it, but it's not doing nothing still. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure this out, and then I'll get back to you. So I've managed to just weld it. It looks exactly the same place where I just had it, but I've moved it. I tried messing around with it on the bottom to see if it would snap to the floor, but it always wants to sit in that cloud. That's when it goes green and lets you place it. But when you open it, it's just collecting water. So I think maybe this is wrong. Maybe I'm meant to use something else. Or maybe you can only get it by hand. But at the minute that's just collecting water. That petroleum I've got there is from when I was messing around with Handy. But yeah, it's just something I have to figure out. I really need this petroleum to advance through the next tier of stuff. I need it to make some of the materials for some of the higher tier items and to upgrade some bits and pieces, so I do need to get it. And like I said earlier as well, I want to set up some fuel gas generators which you use the petroleum for and see what they're like. So I've got the extractor working after a bit of messing around. It looks really silly because it's like floating. Look at it. Like, what is that? But it is working now. It's collecting petroleum. I don't know why it's doing that, whether it's just bugged on this particular one. It might be different on some of the others. I don't think I can place another one here. I don't think it's going to let me place another one there. But yeah, it's working now, that's the main thing. It's only one, but I'll set some more up at another time. But yeah, it's a bit funny that, isn't it? Look at it. It's just floating. It's a floating tank. Not even the meditating kind. But yeah, it's all working now, so yeah, if you ever play in this game and you have a problem, you just gotta mess around and get it to snap above the water, I guess. I guess that's what it wants. It wants to be above the water next to the petroleum clouds. I got it to snap slightly to the right, and when I made that one it was still farming water, so I tried one more time here and that's when I got this one, and it is working now, so it's just a bit glitchy, I guess. I've got 32 petroleum just standing here chatting, so I guess it'll be enough. It'll probably stack up to 250, everything else seems to. I'll just have to keep coming to check on it. Yeah, so I'll head back and finish sorting out the other stuff. So I've just been running around a bit. I was trying to see if there's any funky mobs around or anything. And I found these dropped items. I can't pick that up because my bag's full. But there was another one next to it that had the had an energy pack in, which is quite handy for me because my little farming bot ran out of energy while I was messing around with that petroleum thing, and I didn't have a charging station in that little base there. I think that's the remains of them pirates from earlier that I couldn't find, so they've obviously run all the way over here, because that's not anything I've killed. I've not killed anything here. And my bot hadn't been attacked and he's on passive, so he wouldn't have fought back. So that must be the pirates, I'm guessing. And the fact it drops an energy pack as well, that's, you know, that's the kind of thing they normally drop: health packs, energy packs, things like that. I think they can drop items, but yeah, mainly I've seen health packs and stuff. So they must have died to the environment, and that's the tier 2 ones. So like I said, they don't seem very strong. They've obviously died to the crabs or something. These crabs, not the sexual kind. But yeah, I don't know why they've done that. They've obviously run over to try and find me when I was over there when I said I could hear them. So they've obviously died to these crabs or spiders or something. But yeah, so yeah, they're still not very good. I'm going to have to upgrade the command center again. I haven't got the materials to do that yet. It's a bit more advanced now, the stuff I need. And I've been playing for a few hours, 2 hours or so, 2 or 3 hours I think. I'll just put the energy pack in to this drone. He should use it. There you go. And now he'll run back and charge himself up. But yeah, I was hoping to see some good pirate action, you know, see if we can get any bigger waves or some special mobs come down, but it was to no avail. That the tier 2 lot are obviously not that great either. And like I said, I can't upgrade my command center again just now. So I'll run back to the main base and I'll show you the materials we need to level up. So I'll just check I don't need to do anything in here before I go back. The drone's just come back in and he got stuck out here. He was standing just here saying he couldn't find the charging station, which is just there. I thought maybe the ramps were a problem, but I put him on follow and he followed me straight in. Now he's standing at it and he's so confused. Look at him. What are you doing, mate? What? Can you not see it? It's right here. It's so stupid. I don't know. Oh, he's done it! The little genius. Look at him. He's done it. Now, if you had arms, I'd give you a high five. Yeah, it does that sometimes. That's what I've said it before about the doors. The tracking and pathfinding for them isn't very good at the moment. I hope the bigger bots that look like your character are a bit better. But I don't know why he was struggling with that. It's right in front of him. I was almost tempted to move the charging station to the middle of the room. But he's done it now, so that's the main thing. And I'm going to head back to the main base and I'll show you the command center upgrades that we need.
Hey, what have we here? Easy pickings. I'll be seeing you soon, Cupcake.
Oh, the pirates are coming again. And they call me Cupcake. Nobody calls me Cupcake. Also, it's made me hungry. I love a cupcake. Is a muffin a cupcake? It's got to be right. Are they different? So I fancy a muffin now. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, he's called me a cupcake and he's going to have to pay for that if I can get there before my turrets kill him. Again, these will be the tier 2 pirate raiders. Fucking Cupcake. I'll give you Cupcake. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever, are they? Level 3. This is tier 2 and they're level 3. So, he's going to die pretty quick. Oh, I missed him.
Let's crush them.
Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I finally hit him. I missed again, Jesus. Ooh. I don't think it matters where you shoot them, it just seems to do the same damage all the time. Oh, fucking hell. There you go. Let's say that's something. The piece of piss didn't even get through my armour. They're level 3 on the tier 2. I don't know if they're... I would have thought, I was hoping, sorry, that they were, I was hoping they might have been in a level range. Oh, some glass, I actually need some of that. I was hoping they'd been in a level range, like tier 1 would be level, I don't know, 1 to 5 or something. And then tier 2 I thought would be like 5 to 15. But it doesn't seem to be. So they were level 2, or they were level 3, weren't they? And this is tier 2 command center we're on. Yeah, it's not great. I don't know what, I don't know how much you can level up the command center. But we'll have a look. So here's the command centre. This is tier 2. So the nervous centre of your new outpost. I need 5 hardened steel to level up to tier 3. And hardened steel requires steel and titanium. So I'm going to have to farm up a load of steel and mine some titanium, which I think there's some around it. I can set some miners up on. But I was hoping that the tier 2 would have been stronger. I wanted to experiment with some other stuff. I wanted to get some of these items down here. Especially on worker boots, because they can go to plus 50 move speed. The tier 1s go to plus 30, I think it is. And obviously I need carbon and plastic for them and for most of the other stuff. For all of it actually. The stalker might be different. So the stalker, I need animal hides. For the tier 2 I need animal hides, steel and carbon. So they're actually expensive there. I mean, steel's not hard to get, but it does take a while to create it on there. You have to leave one of your bots near, really, just constantly farm it and just keep filling your boxes up with resources for him. That's what I'm going to have to do to farm all that. And like I said, plus I need the hardened steel. But I really thought the tier 2 might have been a bit harder, but it might as well be tier 1. You know, it's not that much different. So, a bit gutted. I wanted to show you some better fighting, some better waves. Yeah, it's a bit gutting, it really is. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know what level they go up to. I don't know what level the command centre goes to, or what level the waves go to. Like we see earlier when I was fighting them crabs, they were level 40 something, weren't they? So there is obviously higher mobs around, but I wanted to fight I wanted the waves to come. I wanted to fight some waves off for a bit, see if they drop any good loot or anything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end it here. I've been playing for a few hours trying to upgrade stuff. I've set the uranium mine up over there. Set that other little base up to farm some carbon and that petroleum that was being a bit of a dick. Put an extra extractor over there, and I spent a while making some steel bars to upgrade the command centre to tier 2 in the first place, you know. So I've done a fair bit. This game is quite long-winded. It seems like you get a lot, you know, how quick I built this base, and for the size of the amount of resources that are in it, and you know, all that over there and the other base. But obviously I think it's going to take a while to level up the tier items and make the game catch up with me, I guess. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully on the next episode I can finally get some hard waves, because you mean, you just see them, they just fall over. It's really rubbish at the start, because considering the items you can get, like a shotgun, the armour I'm wearing, and I've got 4 turrets out here, and there should be 5, but it won't let me place a 5th one. But yeah, I think what I'll do, just so we can definitely see what the combat's like, is go and find some different monsters that we haven't seen. Go and have a look at somewhere else on the map. There was some different things in the middle of the map. So maybe I'll go on a little trek in the next episode and we'll have a look at what's down there while I leave the bots to create stuff that we need to upgrade the command center. It's obviously going to take a lot longer than I imagined to get the pirates leveled up. So yeah, it's been a bit of a letdown, but hopefully you've enjoyed, you know, what we could do today. And in the next episode, like I said, we'll try and get some more fighting involved. But until the next episode, hit like and subscribe and all the good stuff. And one day soon, we will try and touch that fish. See you later.